Call by Clare Smyth is a 3 Michelin-starred restaurant in the heart of Notting Hill, London, that opened in 2017. Clare Smyth is a restaurant chef patron and one of only 12 female chefs in the world to hold 3 Michelin stars. She is one of Britain's most highly regarded chefs, and her restaurant core is amongst the finest in the world. As such, this book will sit perfectly in our high-end chef monograph category. It's a big, impressive book at 290 by 250 millimeters. That's the Noma size. Clare's food is of superlative elegance, redefining modern British food in its own terms. Through Core's tasting menu, Clare tells a collection of stories about ingenuity, nostalgia, humour, and craft. Along the way, Core showcases Britain's most outstanding produce in a relaxed setting, providing an exceptional fine dining experience. It is British fine dining at its best. This book tells a fascinating story of Clare's journey and philosophy that led to her opening this incredible restaurant. It captures her singular passion, experience, and pursuit of excellence, which is at the forefront of what makes her and drives her belief in reimagining our food experience. It opens with a foreword by acclaimed British chef Gordon Ramsay. Clare worked with Gordon for 13 years and was chef patron at Restaurant Gordon Ramsay from 2012 to 2016. Gordon remains a mentor and is a huge supporter of Clare's. Gordon's foreword is followed by an introduction by Kieran Morris, a highly regarded feature writer, whose words are eloquent and highly engaging. Kieran explores Clare's backstory and meteoric rise to success. Not only awarded 3 Michelin stars, in 2018, Core was named Best Restaurant at the GQ Food and Drink Awards. Clare was named the world's best female chef by the 50 Best, and she also catered for the private reception of the royal wedding of Meghan and Harry. Impressive is not the word. Clare herself goes on to discuss her experiences in the British fine dining scene. She explains Core's values, the team, and what it takes to work at Core. Everything perfect, all the time. And describes her own style of informal luxury and her commitment to making guests feel welcome and comfortable. The scene is then set for the food itself to shine, and shine it does. The book includes more than 60 recipes for key dishes created by Clare and served at Core, such as lamb, carrot, and Notting Hill forest, as well as 70 recipes for basics like stock, sauces, and breads. Every dish is not only beautifully presented, but also has a fascinating story behind its creation. Take one example, Core's dish, cheese and onion. I defy any British person to hear those words and not instantly think of cheese and onion crisps, cheese and onion pasties, cheese and onion sandwiches. Clare wanted to take that flavour combination to the furthest point it could go, and this dish uses onions in every imaginable way. An onion puree, crispy shallot rings, allium flowers, pickled onion, and that's before you factor in the onion at its centerpiece, which is layered with 5-year-old cheddar. Every dish tells a wonderful story that is thoughtfully shared in this brilliant book. Fans of Core will not be disappointed. And it should be said, Core does have a very loyal fan base, but Clare impresses on the world stage, and this very special book will also appeal to foodies globally. It's also worth noting that Core's sister restaurant, Encore, will open in Sydney once restrictions have lifted. So there'll be even more fans across the pond. At the same time, Clare is one of the few chefs who's known and admired both by celebrities and other chefs who will be happy to endorse the book. And Clare has been extremely hands-on in the making of this book. She is very keen to promote it and to ask her clients and colleagues to endorse it. And she has also agreed to do the signed edition. So the takeaways are much anticipated debut book from one of Britain's most highly regarded chefs, Clare Smyth, who is one of the only female chefs in the world to hold 3 Michelin stars. Clare's tasting menu at Core in London's Notting Hill is of superlative elegance, redefining modern British food in its own terms, telling stories about ingenuity, nostalgia, humour, and craft, showcasing Britain's most outstanding produce. And Clare Smyth is one of the very few chefs who's known and admired both by celebrities and chefs, and has a very strong, loyal fan base.